Okay, lights are all set up, cameras rolling, good. Actually, that is a little bit dark. Let me try and fix that. Oh, that's just great. Oh, that makes all the difference. Fucking great. Hello everybody, my name is Ed and welcome to a different kind of video. Once again, I'm gonna do a little more of these vloggy style ones where I talk at you and you have to listen. Or you can just close the window up there or up there if you're on a Mac. Who cares? You can close the window and shut me up at any point. But please don't. Please. So today I'm going to be talking about E3 because Harry and I are off to E3 later this week. We're going to be going and seeing some of our LA pals, and we're also going to be going to the convention center where it's all being held and go check out some of the new games that are there, and we're really excited. We know some games that are definitely going to be there. We've got some that we're hoping that are going to be announced, so we're going to go through a little list of the things that we want and see what we think. By the way, if you guys have any games that you're excited to see at E3 or games that you want us to go and try to give you a little review, let us know in that comment section below, because we obviously want to make sure we can be that go-between for you guys for games that you want to see or something like that. The Nintendo Switch is the biggest thing for me at this E3, but I'm going to come back to that later because I've got a lot of other things to talk about, and there's quite a lot of Nintendo Switch things. So we'll go through everything else, and then I'll bum the Nintendo Switch for the last portion of the video, okay? Okay, cool, let's crack on. I'm kind of excited to see a new Assassin's Creed game. I've fallen out of love with the Assassin's Creed games quite significantly because they're boring and they stagnate a lot, but I love Ancient Egypt. So if Assassin's Creed Origins is actually in Ancient Egypt, this is going to be great. Well, it's a more interesting setting than before, but it's at least made me want to try the games again. I hope they've done something to vary up the gameplay a little bit, but who knows? If they haven't, they haven't, and it's going to be a bit of a shame, but I'm excited to see the Ancient Egypt setting. Are you guys enjoying the Ancient Egypt setting? Let us know in that comment section below. I'm going to be saying this after pretty much every game that I talk about, or every section I talk about, to let me know in the comments. So if you suddenly hear me saying something where you go ding, 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 I like that, write it in the comments, because I'm going to keep gesturing like this and it's going to get very boring. The new Xbox, Project Scorpio. Now, they did announce this last year, but we're kind of expecting to maybe get some kind of actual tech reveal, or more than just a speculative video and interview with people who were a part of the project. We might actually get to see the hardware. Maybe we'll get to see a game running on the hardware. Maybe get an idea of some of the games that are going to be coming to the hardware. Maybe an idea of the release date of the hardware. Who knows? All of these things might be happening. So I guess that's kind of exciting. It's the next generation, because we've had Xbox One and we've had PlayStation 4 and now we've had the PlayStation 4 Pro. Xbox haven't really done that yet, so maybe this is their equivalent. Who knows? Is it going to be more powerful than the PS4 Pro? Is it going to be more powerful than a PC? Almost certainly not. But if you guys are excited to learn more about the Project Scorpio, boom! We've talked about Xbox, let's talk about Sony. I'm kind of expecting to see a bit more of God of War, Days Gone, and The Last of Us Part 2 like they announced last time. I kind of don't really care about any of those games. Last of Us is obviously a very hallowed game. I'd like to see the sequel. I'd like to see if they show any more trailers for it, maybe some gameplay. They probably won't, but hey, those would be exciting. I'd like to see some more God of War gameplay because that kind of looks actually quite cool. It looks like an interesting reboot that I'd be cool to get on board with. And then Final Fantasy VII, the other thing that they should be talking about. They probably won't be. I want them to be, but they almost certainly won't. Now, the reason for that is because they've moved Final Fantasy VII Remake and the Kingdom Hearts 3 all the way back to 2018. Why? Beats the fuck out of me. Probably because they need to treat these games with a lot of reverence. Kingdom Hearts 3 is a long-awaited sequel. I've never played any of the Kingdom Hearts games, by the way, so if you guys have, and you'd like to maybe see that on the channel, or you'd like to recommend the game to me, let me know in the comments. So they need to handle that with a lot of reverence, but Final Fantasy VII is one of the most hallowed games of all time. And people are already pretty upset that you've taken away the turn-based combat from that, and now that it's hack and slash. I personally don't care. I don't like turn-based combat, not anymore at least. It works for Pokemon and it worked Final Fantasy VII back in the day, but now I kind of need more hack and slash. So I'm okay with that, but I know other people aren't. So them pushing it back, sure, it's a bit of a wait and it's the impatient people who are going to get really affected, but maybe the game will come out better. Who knows? I guess we'll have to see. Hopefully it'll be all right. Star Wars Battlefront 2. We've seen a few trailers for this, and we know that there might be some kind of vague single-player campaign where you play as some Imperial stormtrooper, soldier, woman, or something. If we get to see some more gameplay of that, that'd be great. If we get to hear more details or how they've changed it from the last game, great. EA don't have a great history of doing things right with their games, but when it came to Titanfall 2, that seemed to be a big turning point for them when they suddenly started doing things the community wanted, and it was a bit strange and we didn't know how to react, but maybe this is the start of a new period for EA. Maybe we'll get something good out of this. Who knows? If you're excited for Star Wars Battlefront 2, Comments. I'd also like to see some more of Middle-earth Shadow of War. I was a big fan of Shadow of Rome? Fuck. Big fan of Shadow of Mordor. That was a very, very fun game, and it was that perfect blend of the Assassin's Creed style gameplay with the Lord of the Rings skin, which, you know, that's what Battlefront was. The latest Battlefront was just a reskinning of Battlefield with Star Wars. I liked it. I know it wasn't as fun as Battlefront 2, but I liked that was reskinned. So I like these reskinning kind of games where you're just doing Assassin's Creed, but in Mordor. It's fucking awesome. You get to ride around on wows and kill people, and we know for a fact that this game has already expanded its scope. You're not just in small areas of Mordor. You actually get to travel outside and go to different areas. I'm excited. I really want to play that game, and I'd love to get my hands on a copy of it while we're there, or at least a try, maybe a demo, maybe even see some new gameplay. Anything. I'd love anything at this point, but if you guys are excited for that, yeah. I don't want to keep doing it. That's why I don't want to keep going, let me know in the comments. Fuck you. So let's talk about the Nintendo Switch, because this is the one thing I'm super excited about. I don't know why I've fallen so in love with the Nintendo Switch, but I have, and I want to make sure that the games that come out are worth it, because at the moment, many of you know that the games that are available aren't very good. At the moment, I've got pretty much all of them that are properly exclusive. I've got the Minecraft, that it's exclusive for the Switch, I'm sorry to say. Oh, it feels so dirty to say out loud. Mario Kart 8, I've got Breath of the Wild, I've got Bomberman, I've got 1-2 Switch, I've got Ultra Street Fighter 2, I've got Thumper, so I've got quite a lot of games on Nintendo Switch, so I want there to be more. We know for a fact that Mario Odyssey is going to be there as a playable demo, very similar to how Breath of the Wild was last time, so I'm excited to get my hands on that and give it a try. I'm hoping we might hear some announcement of a Smash Deluxe, because Mario Kart 8 did it. I don't need a totally new Mario game, or a Mario game? Fucking hell. I don't need a totally new Super Smash Bros. Game for me to enjoy it. It'd be great for it to be totally rehashed for the Switch, but frankly, I think they'll just do a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on it and just transfer it over with maybe some additional characters? Who knows? If you guys have any idea about that, let me know in the comments. I want to play that. I also want to see the Virtual Console for the GameCube style stuff come to the Nintendo Switch soon, or at least get announced, because those are some of the best games that Nintendo have ever made, in my eyes at least, and I'd like to be able to play those. I'd like to be able to play Metroid Prime, I'd like to be able to play Star Fox Adventure, I'd like to be able to play Piano 3 again, Beautiful Joe, all these really fun GameCube games that were awesome. Pokemon Channel, why has that one come back into my head now? It was one GameCube game I played so much, it was such a good game. Oh, I'm having Pokemon Channel withdrawal. Sorry, back to E3. Monster Hunter XX has already been announced for the Switch, so I'm super excited about that. Maybe we'll see some more gameplay trailers, maybe even a playable demo? I don't know, Monster Hunter had a good presence last time, so maybe it'll be there again. I don't know, I'd love it to be, but I have no real hope. But Pikmin 4 has been hyped up for years because they said it was going to come out near the end of the Wii U kind of times, and now that's dead, so it must be coming out for the Nintendo Switch, because it's definitely not coming out for the 3DS. They've got that Hey Pikmin game that looks a bit naff, but I want to play Pikmin 4, and hopefully this time we'll get the announcement, because the Switch is the perfect console to do that for. I think. Do you think so? Let me know in the comments. Are any of you guys actually fans of Pikmin? I love Pikmin. I was a huge fan of Pikmin 3. In fact, I might play Pikmin 3 on the channel. Fuck it. I'm going to play that while I'm gone. Because, yeah, it's going to be slightly different while we're away at E3, because I haven't had an awful lot of time to prepare a lot of videos. So there may be the odd day where there isn't content, but I'm going to try and make sure I get near daily content out for you guys, because, hey, we've done it up to this point. It'd be a shame to let that slip now. But, you know, our lives are difficult, and I've been dealing with starting a new job, and so I've been a little busy, but I want to make sure that you guys have enough content. And also, like I said, we're going to be vlogging E3, so we're going to be able to show you guys the stuff that we're doing there. And if you guys have specific things that you want us to see and you want us to review, let us know in the comments, because we will get them. We want to be that go-between between you guys, E3, and all the new games. Boy, this has been a brain dump and a half. Ugh. I'm sorry I'm no good at these kind of just talk at you videos. I just want to kind of say all the games I'm excited about, and it's hard to put those in a kind of semblant style where it's easy to talk about without me gushing about them. But either way, I'm super excited. I'm also super excited to see my LA friends again, because they're great guys and I love hanging out with them. So it's going to be fun. And the videos won't be going up immediately while we're in LA this time. They'll be coming up when we're back. So keep an eye out for those. But hopefully you guys will enjoy the content that we do film while we're there. And hopefully you'll be able to enjoy stuff whilst we're gone. Hopefully. I hope. And I'm sorry in advance if I don't manage to get some days content out, but I'm only human. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, be sure to like the video, subscribe to GameHog if you already haven't, and leave us a comment down there with a game that you're excited to see at E3. Anyway, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-sies.